Hello, my name is Elnora, and today I would like to share with you a fun and exciting way to engage your children while also building their vocabulary. I'm sure you are already aware of the importance of introducing children to new vocabulary words, but it is also very important that we give those words meaning. So today I'm going to share with you a fun way that I, as a teacher, engage the children to build their vocabulary during a small group activity. This activity is an extension to the story Alphabet Under Construction. If you have ever read this story, you know that it is filled with 26 very rich vocabulary words. Now, I'm not going to share all 26 vocabulary words during this activity, only a few. So what I'm going to do is share with you how I conducted the activity in the classroom to build those children's vocabulary from this story. Now, this activity aligns with our Florida Early Learning and Developmental Standards, and it's under the domain of literacy and language. And the skill that the children will work on is showing understanding of words and their meanings. So some of the tools that I have for this activity, I have a level, I have a measuring tape, all very simple things that you can find. I have a hook, a saw, I have my hammer and my nail, and if you don't feel safe allowing the children to use a real nail, you can also use a golf tee. But either one that you choose, you want to make sure you supervise when they're using that particular object. I have my knife here, which is pretty dull and safe for the children to use. I have my paper towel and my letter E. So one of the first things that I did was to tell the children that they're going to be learning new vocabulary words and what those words mean. So I reminded the children, remember early we read the story Alphabet Under Construction? Who can tell me how Mouse constructed the letter C in the story? And then you're going to model that word and define that word. Carved. He carved the letter C. I'm carving the letter C. To carve something means to scale part of it away. I'm carving the letter C. Who remembers how Mouse constructed the letter E in the story? Mouse erased the letter E. When we erase something, that means we wipe it away. I'm erasing the letter E. Who remembers how Mouse constructed the letter L in the story? Mouse leveled the letter L. This is my level. And when we level something, we want to make sure it's even and that it's straight. I leveled the letter L. Who can tell me how Mouse constructed the letter M in the story? Mouse measured the letter M. When we measure something, we want to know how long it is or how wide it is. I measured the letter M. Who remembers how Mouse constructed the letter H in the story? Mouse hanged the letter H. When we hang something, we attach it to something to hold it up. I hanged the letter H. Who remembers how Mouse constructed the letter S in the story? Mouse sawed the letter S. When we saw something, we cut it apart. I'm sawing the letter S. Who can tell me how Mouse constructed the letter B in the story? Mouse buttoned the letter B. When we button something, we secure it. I buttoned the letter B. Who remembers how Mouse constructed the letter N in the story? Mouse nailed the letter N. When we nail something, we secure it down. Now again, you can use your golf tee or you can use your real nail. I'm going to use the nail. I'm nailing the letter N. I nailed the letter N. So once you have defined that vocabulary word, once you have modeled what that word means, then you can have the children to demonstrate the meaning of that word. So you may ask the children, Ryan, can you tell me what did Mouse do to letter C in the story? How did he construct letter C? So then you can encourage the child to model that particular vocabulary word and have the child to use the tools to actually show what the mouse did with the alphabet in the story. So, with that being said, thank you so much for joining me. I hope you find this activity useful in your classroom. And until next time, see you later.